Welcome back to Highlights. First, a really big thank you to all the voters at town meeting in May for the approval of the ball rolling for the center at Shattuck Street. Everyone at the Department of Elder and Human Services and the Council on Aging are very excited for the new adventure to become a reality. And how many years has that taken?
It has taken forever.
Such a great response from people, and it's just a wonderful thing to happen. And remember, you can find all the latest information on the building project at the Center on Shattuck Street webpage. You are able to see the latest designs and drawings and a history timeline and a lot more.
That webpage does have a lot of information.
It does.
You can really keep up to date, so that will be really good. So again, as Anita said, thank you everybody for supporting us at town meeting, and we're definitely excited. Now on to our normal or our regular stuff. There are some important notices in this month's broadcaster. The sign-up dates for next year's senior tax work-off program will be July 11th to July 22nd. And if you participated in the FY22 program, you'll receive an email or a snail mail with the enrollment paperwork, or it's available on the town's webpage. And if you are a new participant, you have to come to the EHS office during that enrollment period, the July 11th to 22nd, to fill out the paperwork. If you have any questions, be sure to call 978-540-2470 and ask to talk with Liz or Nicole. And there is also a veterans tax work-off program. You do not need to be a senior to be part of that program. Call the veterans agent, John Borowski, at 978-540-2485 for details on that one. And another notice from Amy, the Outreach Coordinator. The SHINE program provides health insurance help, and it is now accepting appointments to reserve and review your existing medical and prescription drug coverage. Call the EHS office to arrange for a free one-on-one phone meeting with the SHINE counselor, and they can answer all kinds of questions about your Medicare coverage or any other health coverage that you may have.
That's such a good program.
It's an excellent
really good program.
Another valuable resource that's available to Littleton residents and does not have to be just for seniors is the William Jones Interface Referral Service for mental health help. If you call 888-244-6843, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, you will be matched with a provider from their extensive list of database, which matches you with a provider for location, by your insurance, and by your needs. And I do know that that is also a very valuable program.
It is.
And I've seen indication that many people have used it.
Yeah. And there are more notices and more information. There's a free at-home COVID-19 tests are available for all residents at the EHS COA office. Stop by or call if you need delivery assistance. Also, every home is eligible to order a third round of free test kits through the federal government. Check the broadcaster for the website and the phone number. And from the Rubin and Hoare Library is the announcement that they have a new Topaz video magnifier, which allows patrons to clearly see text from a book and other document with increased magnification.
I think I need that.
Yeah, I know I know a lot of people who were glad that that came into play because it helps a lot. And from the Littleton Fire Department is the reminder that they will provide seniors with free smoke and carbon monoxide detector inspections and installations, and call the fire department for an appointment, 978 540-2302. And don't hesitate to call them. They're there. They want to help the seniors, and they're glad to come out. They don't find this to be a problem
Right.
or, gets in their way. They have people there that do just that. They're wanting to help as many as they can.
That's one of their services that
Yes,
they
it is.
provide, and they're very happy to do it. And that brings up another good point. There are lots of notices in the broadcaster, which is available in the mail and online, so anyone can check it online, that aren't just for seniors, and that aren't just programs or activities. So now for some programs and events coming in the month of June at the EHS COA. Are you eager for some outdoor activities? Well, Tower Hill Botanical Garden will be having a guided tour on Thursday, June 16th at 1 o'clock. There will be, it will be in the afternoon, a guided tour, and it will be round-trip transportation from the town hall. Vans will leave the town hall at 1 o'clock. Call to register, and there is no cost for that program thanks to the Friends of the Littleton COA. Another outdoor program is the Outdoor Digital Photography class, which will be held on Wednesdays from 2 to 3. This is a 5-week series beginning June 15th and will be held at the Hartwell Memorial Preserve Conservation Area. The cost is $50 for the full 5 weeks, or you can register for single weeks at $10 per class. Again, call the EHS office to register. And again, thank you to the Friends of the COA for supporting this program.
Or are you looking for arts and craft activities? Watercolor Prism Technique, Monday, June 13th at 9 a.m. till noon. This is a single session watercolor workshop using the Prism technique. Demos and handouts will be provided by the instructor, Nan Rumpf. The cost is $12. Supplies are included. Space is limited, so call to register. And I'm registering.
I know you said you were.
Instead of giving classes, I'm going to take a class and see if I can learn anything.
That's good. Well, go take the class, learn how to do it, and then you can teach us in the craft class.
Okay, so now about the craft class.
How about the craft class?
I screwed up, you see, because on Wednesday, June 8th from 1 to 3, we are going to be decorating window boxes made by my husband David and filling them with potting soil and flowers ready-made for your porch or deck. And what did I do? I painted a window box to show everybody on camera today, and it's on my kitchen table. So we don't have anything to show you, but they did come out really cool. The cost is $5. Participation is limited, so be sure to sign up early. We're going to try to teach everybody stenciling, and we're going to do it in small groups. So there'll be a learning curve as well as a lot of fun. So hope to see you for my craft class, and I will bring my example.
The craft class is always fun anyway, and so that will be good. There are 2 programs that sound especially interesting. One is the evolution of COVID-19. On Wednesday, June 22nd at 10:30 a.m., Katrina Wilcox Hedberg, a Littleton resident and epidemiologist, and she supports the Littleton Board of Health, the school committee, and other town departments with her expertise. She will help make all the confusing recommendations and data easy to understand.
Boy, and it is confusing.
Well, it is confusing. And the other presentation, which seems very interesting, especially at this time of conflict in international relations, the title of that one is Vladimir Putin, Corrupt, Competent, Brutal, and Enigmatic.
Wow.
That's a mouthful, but quite a title. Wednesday, June 15th at 1 o'clock in room 233. This will be a lecture by Henry Quinlan, who has a long history with Russia. Since 1986, he's made 60 trips, and he lived in Moscow for 5 years. And his presentation will look at the career of Vladimir Putin and examine his policies and actions, and maybe get us to understand the whole situation a little better.
And how he thinks, how Putin thinks.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be...
Get a little understanding.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
And looking for an activity with food involved. Who doesn't want to do that, right? Pizza and a movie Thursday, June 9th at 12:30. The movie will be The Imitation Game. A mathematician leads a group of crypto analysis as they work to decipher the Germans' Enigma code. The cost is $5. Call to register.
I saw that movie.
I saw that movie too.
It was a very good movie.
Very good movie, and unbelievable what they learned.
Right.
It's just very good movie. Or you can come for a coffee with a cop on Friday, June 10th at 9 a.m. out in the courtyard with Sergeant Camello. Join the EHS staff and our liaison officer for coffee and conversation. Call to sign up. We had one a couple of months ago, and it was really a lot of fun, and we learned a lot, and our liaison is such a good officer. We just love talking with him.
Right, and that one a month ago was very well attended.
It was.
And
yeah.
Hopefully this one will be too.
Right. And this month's Breakfast for Women is on Wednesday, June 15th at 8 a.m., and the men's breakfast is June 29th at 8 a.m. You can follow that up with the Walking Club on Wednesday mornings at 9 at the Russell Street track. Of course, there is always soup and a sandwich for lunch in the senior diner on Thursdays at noon. Remember to sign up in advance.
So we have lots of food.
A lot of
Pizza,
food.
breakfast,
Yep.
coffee.
And the breakfast last month, there were 26 women.
Right.
It was really a big,
Good turnout. for
good
that.
time, yeah.
So we hope to see a lot of people at that too.
Yeah.
And of course, all of these programs and events are in addition to the many regularly scheduled courses. There's conversation groups, exercise classes, and all kinds of fun activities, bingo, mahjong, the loving stitches, lots of things. EHS and COA provides a wide variety of resources, activities, and programmings. So always check your broadcaster for additional information. And remember to call the first of the month, is it the first this year? Yes, this week?
Yeah.
But yeah, next week
Yeah.
to register.
Yeah, because the sooner you call, the quicker you get in, and don't lose the opportunity to be able to take a program that you want to do.
Exactly.
And again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next month.
See you next month.
Hi, I'm Liz Trediak. I'm the Director of Elder and Human Services here in Littleton, and I am so pleased to be joined by firefighter Michael de Blasio. And Michael is also the Child Passenger Safety Technician here in town. What does that mean? That's a long title. Can you explain what that is?
Yes, it is. Thank you, Liz, for having me here today. So what I do is I take usually first-time parents that are concerned about how to install a car seat, how to keep their children safe while driving around in their car. It may sound easy to some, but to some it's pretty difficult
For sure.
to navigate.
Definitely. There is nothing scarier to me than trying to get a car seat buckled in, the way you have to maneuver yourself to get into the car, to reach the different buckles. And I can only imagine if you are a grandparent raising a grandchild, or you take your grandkids for babysitting or on the weekends, it's even scarier to try to get that car seat from the parent's car to your car. So what are some options that grandparents in town have?
So yeah, like you said, a lot of first-time parents come out to me, and when they come out, we go through the whole car seat. We look up the safety features of their car. We look at how they can install the car seat. There's two different ways you can install a car seat. There's a latch a latch system that is specific to car seats. There's also the seat belt. There's two different ways. What I found is not only are parents nervous about car seats, grandparents are also nervous about car seats. Grandparents, aunts, uncles, any other caregivers that will be watching your children. They're all welcome to come down. They can book an appointment with me. You can call the fire station and book an appointment. You can come down. It takes anywhere between 15 minutes to an hour, depending on how in-depth they want to get with learning how to install their car seat. And by the time you leave, you'll be able to install it yourself. You'll be more comfortable. You'll be more peace of mind knowing that your children are traveling safely on the roads, which is the best thing in my opinion.
That is such a great service. That really gives people a peace of mind. Can someone show up with the car seat still in the box, not even opened?
Yes, that's a great question. There are some people show up, they've already attempted to install the car seat, and then there's some that show up with it still in the box. We open the box. One big point of information is when you open the box, there's a ticket attached to the car seat. This is to register the car seat with the company. The companies are not allowed to sell your information. Some people think that if they send this information in, then they will be getting telemarketer calls, they will be getting scam calls. It's a federal law, they are not allowed to sell that information. So we advise parents, fill that card out, send it in. The company will then notify you of any recalls, which is another part of car seats. Like you said, showing up with a car seat in the box is the best option. New car seats are the best option. If you have someone that is giving you a hand-me-down car seat or you found one somewhere, just be aware that there are problems with car seats. They have recalls. They have expiration dates as well. And there's also knockoff car seats. Some that only have 3-point restraints. Here in the United States, we're required to have 5-point restraints. There's a lot to car seats that you don't realize until you get into it.
Right, right. And is it true that if you have an accident with your car seat installed in the car, that one accident and you're done, you have to get a new car seat?
Yes, it is. If your accident is a surchargeable event, the insurance company will cover the cost of a new car seat, whether it's typically, I think it's a $500 claim on your insurance is considered surchargeable. So really, in today's world, that's not much. That doesn't take much to cause damage to your car. Put it on the insurance claim, and it'll be replaced. Whether it's minor damage in the front of the car that doesn't even look like it was close to the car seat, it's always best to get it replaced because there's underlying effects that you don't know that if anything's damaged.
That's really great information. And times have changed a lot. So grandparents who are having car seats now might not have ever seen what car seat looks like now. It's awfully intimidating. So Littleton is so lucky to have you and lucky to have this service available. And what is the phone number to call? 978-540-2302. You can also reach me by email. That is mdeblasio@littletonfire.org. You can shoot me an email if you have any questions, concerns, comments. This is open to not only, it's any residents, anyone around. I have people that come from Acton, Westford, Boxborough, grandparents, caregivers. If you have anyone that's going to be taking care of your children that are unsure about how to use a car seat, have them give me a call, shoot me an email, set up an appointment, and when you leave, you'll feel better about it. I find a lot of parents are very relieved when they leave the station. That's great. What a great service.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This was a great topic to cover, and I appreciate you coming out today.
It is, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Great, thank you.